We're at the Seattle Boat Show, and we are here for the world premiere of the Makaira Gen 850.
Gen 3.
We are fortunate to have with us Allan Shaw.
Yeah.
And Allan is going to take us through this amazing aluminum boat that you would never know by looking at it from even up close that it is aluminum. It is incredibly well constructed, and the craftsmanship is just amazing. So, Allan, I'm very happy to have you. And
Thank you. Yeah.
Take us through.
So yeah, this is the 850. It's 28 feet. It's got a 5/16 8mm hull and twin 225 Mercuries on the back. It does 46 knots wide open, and we've had it here. Just arrived in the last month to Seattle. So yeah.
So 46 knots wide open. I noticed you've got this one's equipped with twin 225 Mercuries.
Yeah, 225 on this particular boat, and the Mercury is a really nice weight.
But 450 overall is.
Yeah, you could put more if you wanted.
Sure.
Yeah, the hull can take twin 300s if that's what you want to do. So yeah, with the hull that we make, you're just getting more better cruise, the higher horsepower you put on. So yeah, the hull can handle any sort of horsepower. This is called non-developable warped hull. So if you have a look from the front over here, if you look down here, look back, it's built on a jig. So we put about 20,000 pounds of force into the aluminium plates and warp them. So the transom dead rise is around 18, 19 degrees, and at the front we're over 55, and it's variable dead rise. So it's a lot different to most of the boats up here in the Pacific Northwest.
Absolutely.
They produce more of a monohedron hull shape, so constant dead rise, and the hull structure in this boat is built to Lloyd's special service craft. So it meets Lloyd's special service craft underfloor hull structure to 25 knots and a meter of sea.
Yeah.
So it's
the flare on it.
Built to a really high standard. And then obviously the flare.
Yeah.
We're the only manufacturer in the world to do a plate aluminium hull with a Carolina flare. So that's something that we've developed in-house.
Just stunning.
Yeah, it really makes a difference to the dryness of the ride. And we also, with the Gen 3, which is where we introduced the flare, we have narrowed up the forefoot a little bit. We've started running straights. So we're getting better fuel economy, we've got a softer ride, and a lot drier ride with the flare. It's really throws the water, especially when you're in a following sea. So yeah, we're really happy with the hull and the development. We've only been building boats for 10 years. So
15 years?
10 years as a company. I've been boat building. I did my time as a marine engineer.
Okay.
So I've been boat building for over 15 now, for 17 years.
Just stunning. Yeah. Can we go aboard?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, this is a pretty typical arrangement for our boats. Live well. In some of the boats we build for sport fishermen, we run tuna tubes in each corner and we game rig them from factory. Wash down in the corner. This has got a 125 gallon fuel tank. We can option them with bigger tanks if that's a requirement. Storage locker under here, so we quite often put a Waco freezer under them.
Sure.
Or an ice box. And there's a fish locker in there. Unfortunately, the guys didn't bring the star to open it, but there is one there. We also do big 6-foot boxes as well on some of the boats. This is quite a nice feature up here. So this is a drop-down window. So closes and the window closes right up. So yeah.
Yeah, that's really special.
So yeah.
Visibility of it.
Yeah, and if you Pacific Northwest quite cold, you're running, turn the diesel heater on inside, and
sure. No, this is
Or
a
if you're down in Florida, say, you can run your aircon inside. But the biggest function with the pillarless is when you're actually fishing. You can sit here, you can watch your whole spread of lures. You know
mhm.
what's happening on the back deck, or if you've got your wife and kids out, they might not be as interested in the fishing. You can sit here and you can still talk and have a conversation. Everyone's part of what's happening in
Yeah.
the boat.
The
So yeah, it's
the
a really
beam. I
nice.
mean, I realize it's 8.6, but it's just
I don't think it's 8.6. Sorry,
oh,
I'm not good with feet. We
okay,
use
yeah,
meters. I think
yeah.
it's 9 foot, 9 foot four,
8.4,
9 4.
9.4. Okay, I was good.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
felt a little bigger there.
yeah,
Okay, but
nine
that's
four.
okay.
So
Yeah.
about 2.8 meters. So yeah, the whole structure in these. So our frame spacing's around 2 feet,
Hmm.
and we use typically in this size boat we'll use a 5/16 stringer, 120 mil, so uh, 5 inches, 5 inches high.
Yeah.
And the panel size in our hull bottom is usually about 2 foot by 10 inches. So a lot of aluminium boats on the market over here, some of their panel sizes are out to like 12 foot. So
Right.
the difference in structure from what's already available here is really
No,
night and day. And these are truly an offshore boat, rather than
absolutely. You
say
can feel it.
a lake or a river boat.
Sure.
So we go fishing in some pretty wild conditions down there, and
Yeah.
yeah, the boats are built to travel through that sort of rough weather at speed. So
No, this is a Northwest fisherman's dream.
yeah,
This will get you anywhere you want to go.
yeah.
Tell us about the Helm and
So yeah, Helm. It's got a bolster seat, so you can sit down and drive. We typically don't sit down and drive in New Zealand. We usually stand up, but we can option this for the Americans with a soft rider.
sure.
You don't really need a soft rider in this hull because they're really soft. So big sliding side windows, and there's a nice little port window there for the second helm as well. So that operates the kicker motor out the back. And this boat's optioned with vinyl roof liners, so it just steps the whole boat up in the level of finish uh, over the normal. We call this front runner in New Zealand, this
Hmm.
carpet, and then 6 foot, more than a 6 foot bunk up forward, really generous bunk, and Dometic 85 litre fridge. Um, and then on the helm here, this boat's option with zip wakes. It's got a max power bow thruster and a Garmin package, so 16-inch Garmin, uh, Phantom 18 radar. It's got the Wallace diesel heater that vents onto the front windscreen. So the front windscreen is 6 millimeter toughened glass, and it's a full one-piece curved windscreen. So it gives you really good vision.
Yeah, the visibility is
Yeah, when you're on the
just
water, it really steps up again the visibility
captured.
out of the boats. So yeah,
It's just yeah, the light, everything. It's just
yeah.
very, very, very cool.
This boat's got a little travel buddy oven, so that's actually a 12-volt oven. Goes to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So we cook like takeaway pizzas and that sort
Can
of
you
stuff
open
in
that
there.
again? I know you're thinking.
So yeah, we cook little pizzas and
Sure.
pies and stuff in there, and then got a little sink here as well.
Pretty big sink actually.
Yeah,
Um,
drawers. So on our boats, we try and minimize the stainless steel that we put into the boat. So I'll show you out on the back deck as well. We really try and limit the amount of stainless going in because that prevents galvanic corrosion,
sure.
especially around painted fittings. So if you have a look here, this is an aluminium CNC machined latch. It's a plastic pin and an aluminium body. So there's nothing in this, and a plastic spring. So there's nothing in this that can corrode. And the same thing with our hinges. So some hinges down here.
Oh yeah.
So these are CNC machined out of 5083 aluminium, and I've got a acetal pin. So those will last forever. They're not going to fizz the paint around them. And yeah, just trying to minimize corrosion in the boat. It's a really common thing for customers to, not be happy with is when they get their paint corroding on boats. And
Sure.
if we do fit any fittings, they're always fully bonded down with MS sealant, and that prevents a lot of corrosion issues that some other manufacturers don't spend the time to do.
No, the craftsmanship is just everywhere.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, we've got a really good team of tradesmen down there that, from the upholstery to woodwork.
I was about to say, right down to the upholstery. It's
Yeah, pretty good team.
gorgeous.
We can go up in front and have a look if you want.
Please.
Yeah, so it's nice big flat foredeck on them. They're great for casting lures and that sort of thing.
Yeah,
And
anti-skid,
we do non-skid paint on all the flat surfaces, so even up on the roof, you can stand on the roof. It's built to be walked on, but it's a really great area for casting poppers and lures, that sort of thing.
Sure.
Up on the foredeck. And yeah, in this boat here, we've got a twin roof hatches, so they're an option as well. Nice in the hot climates. You can pop them when you're trolling, and you get the wind coming into the cab. So yeah, it's a nice option.
Winch. Well, I just have to. I mean, this has kind of been the highlight of the show. Every time I come by, there's always a group of people here, and you can't get close to it. So I'm glad we have the opportunity to do this. But it just speaks to what a special boat this really is. What a special thing you've got going on here as far as the manufacturing and as I said, the craftsmanship. It's evident from quite a ways off, and the closer you get, it's extremely special.
Yeah. That's the big thing with how we design our boats, and that you can have every gimmick under the sun on the boat, but there's like a few key things you need to get right. You need to get the sea keeping, softness of ride, dryness of ride, fuel economy, and then the fit and finish, quality of product. We want boats that last 25, 30 years for one owner. This is probably the only boat here where the hull has a full lifetime warranty. So first owner has a lifetime hull.
Is that right? Wow.
So yeah, we've got the confidence in our product.
Evidently. And so that's 26
foot.
20. Okay.
26.
26.
Yeah, 8 meter. Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. It's 8 meter.
8 meter. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, 26 foot, single engine.
Mm-hmm.
They're really nice size, really easy to tow.
Okay, well, Allan, I appreciate it. Thank
No
you
worries.
very, very much. This has been just very special to get aboard the Makaira 850 Gen 3.
Gen 3.
Gen 3, yeah. That's this, again, the world premiere of this boat here at the Seattle Boat Show, and we are honored to have Allan take us through this very special boat.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Do it again. Take care.
Cheers.